And welcome to another edition of the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. And you're in for a good time today because you know what time it is. All we ask is 30 minutes of your time to give you the top 10 tips you need to live your best life or start or grow your business. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy that you're here with me today as we get started with the Rundown with Ramon. How you feeling today? You feeling all right? You feeling good? Was the day good for you? Well, I hope that we can be the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, and make it even better for you. Or was today not so good for you today and you're feeling a bit, you know what? We hope we can make that day a little better for you because you're watching the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray. Started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books, graduate of the FBI Citizens Academy, and so much more. I'm here to help you live your best life, help you grow your business. And I'm glad you're here today. Shall we get started with the Rundown with Ramon? Let's get started right now. Ding, 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 ding. Well, Mark Zuckerberg, Meta CEO, pledges to build out artificial intelligence. Listen, this is not new. This is not revolutionary. We know all these big firms and small firms. I was just talking just a few days ago with somebody from Zoho, their head of AI. AI is taking the world by storm, deservedly so. This generative AI and more is powerful. It's more than just simple machine learning. 1 + 1 is 2. More than just understanding that a cat is not a dog. It's like taking computation to a whole another level. As Meta, of course, is one of the huge companies for Facebook, huge companies that can make this happen. $1 trillion worth company that everybody goes to its website. It has a huge stake to do something with this. And Mark Zuckerberg is something called artificial general intelligence, which is artificial intelligence that meets, listen to this, that meets or surpasses human intelligence in almost all areas. He said the company then plans to open it up to developers. This is powerful and game changing. I don't know where this is going. Generally speaking, I haven't been quote unquote afraid of technology, but in hearing this, don't know if I'm excited or more anxious of what's going on with the growth of AI. I use AI all the time. I love AI. AI works, but man, it's kind of a little bit scary in my opinion. What do you think, by the way? I'd be curious what you think about the power of AI. DM me on Instagram, Ramon Ray Smart Hustle, Ramon Ray Smart Hustle on Instagram, and let me know what you think. The growth of AI, I mean, it's exploding. And Facebook is one of the companies that definitely can do that. To handle this type of processing power, Zuckerberg said Meta is on track to have about 350,000 NVIDIA AI chips, special chips built for AI by the end of the year. The company also plans to grow and bring its 2 major AI research groups called FAIR and GenAI together to accelerate the work. Earlier this year, Zuckerberg said Meta is creating a new top level product group to turbocharge the company's work on AI tools. Listen, AI is not going anywhere. You have a choice as a business leader to embrace it and use it in your business to help take your business to the next level, or to keep resisting it and fall farther and farther behind. The choice is yours. Dipanjan Chatterjee, an analyst at Forrester Research, said the company's big shift towards AI isn't surprising given the industry's push to embrace AI, but is noteworthy considering Meta not too long ago rebranded to go all in on its concept of the metaverse. So AI is going to grow. AI is going to be more used. It's going to be embedded into more of our things. And you're going to see a clash of the titans because Microsoft is investing, of course, in OpenAI and its own tools with Pilot, which is built into Edge browser. Google has its own tools, Bard, part of the search engine, and more it's doing. Facebook has its tools, and it keeps going on and on and on. Into all aspects of our lives is going to be AI. So it's going to be in your business. It's already in your business. The key is, will you use it or not? Ding, 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 ding. Is a college degree necessary? This is a big issue, something that's well debated by many people. What do you think? Is a college degree necessary? 3 generations of college for all in the U.S. has left most families looking for alternatives. The political turmoil that rocked universities for the past 3 months, blah, 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 Point being, is college still as necessary as people have thought? I don't know. I do have a college degree, but listen, when you're in programming doing fancy AI stuff, college degree is not needed. If you're a thought leader and thinking and talking about things, college degree is not needed. If you're into hard skills, you're an amazing auto mechanic, a plumber, college degree is not needed. There's a lot of things you don't need a college degree for. Sure, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer. There's still that academic interest that are needed, but so many things in life, so many good jobs. I don't know if you need the traditional college degree. What do you think? I think it's a time that's gone. I'm not saying you don't need it. I'm not saying some don't need it. I'm not saying it has no benefits. But to say the proverbial, you can't get 100,000 a year, 150,000 a year, whatever it is, or more per year without a college degree, that don't make no sense. College degrees are useful tools, but in modern days, man, I'll take a kid with character, a kid who has some experience, a kid that's creating something and building something on the creative side any day over somebody with just a college degree. But again, my question to you is, what do you think? What do you think? Is a college degree still important, or is it something that can be skipped? So, how did one of the crown jewels of American society squander so much confidence so quickly? Well, the pandemic helped boom that in. Cash and prestige saturated college campuses, while alternatives like vocational and technical schools withered. So, between 1965 and 2011, university enrollment increased. But embedded in the infrastructure of universities were hairline fractures and misaligned incentives that have led the system to buckle, reports the Wall Street Journal. So it goes on and on and on here, saying that basically, yeah, college can help, but it's not a must. It's not a must anymore. Systems don't want to change. Problems accumulate, and so does culture. Again, not saying that college is not needed in some things, but I'm saying we can rethink how we portray college. But what do you think? DM me on Instagram, Ramon Ray Smart Hustle. Let me know what you think. This is the Rundown with Ramon. If you're just joining us, my name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. Started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books, and I'm here to help you live your best life or start your business. Ding, 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 ding. Romantic apps. Romantic apps. Oh, you can feel the romance in the air. You can be a better romantic partner. Step 1, download these apps. Sometimes we think technology is the cause of us not being better partners. But this article in the Wall Street Journal is saying, no, technology may be able to help. Stumbled into an unconventional romantic tradition. He made her a photo book of all the pictures they'd sent to each other. And so he did that. And guess what? They liked it. We often blame technology for all of societal ills, including the flagging romance. It's easy to picture a trite cartoon, but guess what? Properly use of technology can help enhance romantic life. So here's a few apps and things that I'm looking through here. Send love notes. Sharing music is inextricably romance. So send love notes. Looks like there's an app here on Spotify. You can also auto-generate a playlist that mixes your taste. Share a calendar. Are we doing anything after work? Cupola can integrate calendars from iCal, Outlook, Google, and more. Split the work. Sweepy lets you make a list of necessary chores and assign points for the chores you do based on their difficulty level. Chat Books makes creating a physical photo book almost impossible. Easy for as low as $15. This is cool. Set the mood. Their starter kit. When I went to starter kit with light, it looks like to me. Dim movie light, dim room lights, and etc. These Alexa and etc. apps. Get your partner a charger. She woke up to find he officially charge her phone to let her call Uber to get back home. So you can get like a portable battery charger. I have one and love it. Choose a better bottle. The Vivino app lets you scan bottles to find out things about wine. Listen, I get it. We need to be better people. At the end of the day, it's human connections in a digital world that I talk about quite a bit. But you can leverage the power of technology to spice up your romance life. You definitely can do it. My name is Ramon Ray. Thanks for joining as we go to tip number 4. Ding, 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 ding. AI-enabled smartphones from Samsung. Okay, this is interesting. More and more smartphones are going to be having AI embedded in it. Now, I don't know what that means for you, but I guess the point is that instead of you having to go to the cloud, go to the internet, there's going to be AI pieces embedded on the phone, which is going to make things faster and way more cooler. These are the companies first to feature so-called on-device AI, meaning they can process generative AI data directly on the hardware without relying on sending the data up to the cloud. Everything's getting smarter, everything's getting faster, everything's getting better in one way, shape, or fashion. It looks like Samsung is taking the lead on that, and other device makers as well. Expectations already on the rise. UBS analysts projected that AI smartphones would sell almost 190 million units. So again, what does it mean for us? The consumer's going to win. This just means your cell phone, that little device that you carry around you, and mine's a bit older, is going to get smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. I'm already, ironically, side note, I wonder if you're seeing, I'm already using in WhatsApp, they have a little Meta AI tool where I guess my point is you don't have to go to the Google search box to ask a question. Meta, interestingly enough, right, is bypassing that and saying, nope, you don't have to ask Google questions. You can ask WhatsApp. I'm doing that myself. I put it here just some time ago for a trip I'm going to. Instead of me opening the Google search engine, I clicked on and went on. I don't know if you can see it here, but I went on to my WhatsApp and I typed in, what's the temperature here and there, some places I'm going. And guess what? It responded. Now, you'd think that this is not revolutionary, but it is revolutionary in a way because you're no longer having to ask Google these questions. You can ask them in a conversational tone and you're getting the answers back conversationally. That is pretty powerful. So, my question to you, as you're thinking of this smart tool you have, as you're thinking of it being a formally app-based tool, it's still app-based, but the intelligence is right on the phone itself. It's not on the app. The AI engine is embedded into the phone. That is pretty interesting. Ding, 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 ding. What's next? What's next? What's next? Talking about electric vehicles. Again, this is something part of the rundown with Ramon. I'm not going to give you the whole rundown with it, but it's something I want you to think about. The headline here in Business Insider: what happened to EVs, electric vehicles? The sudden slowdown in electric car sales is a symptom of a much uglier problem. Interestingly, electric vehicles were supposed to be inevitable. 2 years ago, President Biden, blah, 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 he got into electric vehicle, promoting electric vehicles, but it seems like this is just not happening as fast or as much as we think. Sales of EVs keep going up. A record 300,000 cars were sold in the third quarter of 2023. They were electric, but the pace of adoption has slowed. So listen, is this good? I don't know. Is it bad? I don't know. I'm just sharing with you as you think of getting electric vehicles, as you think of doing that, do your due diligence, do your research, and make sure that this is a fit. Make sure it's something that you want. I like EVs. I like electrical vehicles. I like electrical vehicles. But the key is it for you? Do your research. It's like people saying, I don't know, you got to have pecan pie. Maybe you don't want pecan pie. Maybe pecan pie is not for you. Do your research and find out is an EV vehicle in your future, if in fact you don't have one already. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I'm so glad you're here today. If you weren't here, we would not have an audience. Thanks for being here on the Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. Do more with less. 6 smart ways to balance brand and demand to drive growth in tough times. This article by Marketing Profs I thought was interesting. An article talking to marketers, 6 steps marketers can take to do more with less. 1, translate business objectives into quantified customer goals. This is interesting. What is the objective of your business? What's the business objective? And does that meet? Is that something that is qualified as a goal that the customer wants? Ensure you have customer focused goals based on acquisition, retention, cross-selling and upselling, making sure your brand is worth paying for. Number two, do fewer things. Peter Drucker, says the article in Marketing Profs, famously wrote, management is doing things right, leadership is doing the right things. Marketers know that's true. Every dollar works hard, but success depends on how those dollars are invested. That's why it's important to prioritize growth. So do fewer things. Interesting. Well, that may sound obvious, but in a world where specialists, and I can go on, the point is we don't have to do everything, says this article here in Marketing Profs. Prioritize moments that matter most in your customer's journey. If you want to succeed as a marketer, focus on the customer. Too many times I think we can be like, let me rush ahead, let me develop this, let me do this. And there's one important element that we're not focusing on, one important element that we're not keeping in mind, and that is the customer. That is the customer. Again, my name is Ramon Ray. If you're just signing in, this is the Rundown with Ramon. All we ask is 30 minutes of your time to give you the top 10 tips you need to live your best life or start or grow your business. Ding, 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 ding. This is interesting. Email marketing segmentation. If you're not segmenting your email list, if you're not communicating to your customers differently, you're doing a disservice to yourself and a disservice to your business. Andrew Aversa writes in Practical Commerce, segmenting marketing emails puts the right offers and messaging in front of the right people at the right time. Segmentation is powerful with seemingly limitless ideas for campaigns and automation. If you're not using the power of segmentation, if you're not talking to different people at different ways, you are losing out. Segmentation is so very important. You may want to segment by your top customers. A key segment for most merchants is their best customers, but best varies from one business to the next. Rejoining the club. Next are lapsed customers, those who have not purchased in a long time. Lapsed customers should not receive frequent emails as they require special attention to re-engage. Lapsed customers, getting them to come back and buy from you again and again. What about customer preferences? There's more to customers than how much or how often they purchase. Encourage their engagement by knowing the content or products they're interested in. So important. Customer preferences. Next steps. Segmentation is a free feature of any email service provider worth their salt. Listen, if you're speaking to the same customers the same way, you're only hurting yourself. It's time for you to leverage the power of segmentation to get to the next level. You have customers that love white cheese, customers that love yellow cheese. Speak to them in different ways. All marketing is not the same. Segmentation. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Interesting article, how AI is changing travel. And this is where things get really cool. It's hard to believe that it's only been about a year since travelers started dabbling in ChatGPT. This will be the year with even more experimentation and innovation. AI is like a teenage intern, said Chad Burt, co-owner of the Travel Advisory Network, Outside Agents. Better, smarter, faster than you, but you need to lead them. So how will travel change? AI will also power what happens behind the scenes at airlines and airports. On the ground, AI software will be able to inform more human-made decisions, like how to efficiently reposition baggage carts and staff in response to tight connections. Listen, I'm all for it. If things like this can happen and you can make my travel easier, make my travel better, let's do it for sure. Now, interesting article here in Fortune where it talks about how a scooter company's demise, and Fortune basically is saying, hey, listen, this is a lesson for all of us to learn. Sit up closer and listen to this. The scooter company had to deal with repairs, had to get the scooters, had to deal with inventory, had to deal with getting companies to process the scooters, had to put them back on the street. A lot of labor intensiveness. So you're wondering what's the difference in between a scooter company then and Uber? Well, Uber had all the infrastructure, but the one thing they didn't have is they didn't have to deal with the people on a mass scale like the scooter company, because they had individuals taking care of individual cars using other people's inventory. So some way, a lesson to be learned. If you're just joining, I hope you're enjoying. This is the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, an entrepreneur. All I ask is 30 minutes of your time to give you the top 10 things you need to build a better business or build a better life. Ding, 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 ding. Point number 10, diving deep into marketing for restaurants. Listen, restaurants are powerful. Restaurants have such razor thin margins, they got to get it right. So what are some restaurant marketing strategies that work from our friends at HubSpot? One, customer first content. An essential restaurant marketing strategy is to focus on your customers. These are the people who are coming into the store going to buy from you. If you make them feel safe, make them feel secure, make them feel seen, make them see that you want them, they will come from you over and over and over again. And I think Chipotle is a leader at this. Here's a meme I'm looking. When you at Chipotle and they know you're they know you're running low on napkins. That's funny. Interesting. I'm not sure what that fully thing says. The point is, get close to your customers. Get close to your customers. Oh, so Chipotle doing this right. Nostalgic marketing. To this day, I can't hear the words baby back ribs and not think of Chili's. That's because so on and so forth. So think of nostalgia. Social-driven content if you're a restaurant. Restaurants that prioritize social media marketing in their marketing strategy tend to generate a lot of online buzz. This is important. Are you able to generate buzz? Leverage the power of content marketing and social media marketing for your business. You got to be different. Signature brand. You, as your restaurant, have a signature brand in the local community, online or similar. People know this is you. What about brand partnerships for a restaurant? Combining your brand with a relatively famous other brand and combining your tacos with, I don't know, some other brand. I can't think of one offhand, but brand partnerships. If you're a restaurant owner out there, brand partnerships can be a great way to take things to the next level. Brand partnerships are important. Listen, this is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I hope you're enjoying this episode. I'm enjoying giving it to you. If you're liking this, go to zoneofgenius.com, zoneofgenius.com for tips like this to help us grow your business. And I want to remind you, be clear on what you really, really want. What do you want? Be clear on what you really, really want. Ask yourself, do you want to be in business? Do you want to be in business? Understand there's no music, there's no soundtrack in life or business. It's just you hustling, grinding, going forward, doing the best you can to serve your customers the way you can. Now, I don't mean the hustle culture like you're not taking care of yourself, but I mean the hustle culture like you getting down to business. Are you hungry enough to reach your goals, reach your dreams, and be the person God intended you to be? Are you hungry enough? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. And I want you to ask about your pricing as well. Are you selling at a premium to make a good profit, pay your employees a fair wage, give back to your communities, live the life you want? Or are you trying to be the cheapest person in the room? It's important to understand pricing. Last but not least, what do you do best? What do you do better than anybody else that you love to do and you can get paid to do? What do you do better than anybody else? My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I'm so glad you're here today. All we want to do is see you succeed. All we want to do is see you get to the next level in business. All we want to do is see you soar. Today, do me a favor. Take your phone out. Text somebody. Get on WhatsApp. DM somebody. Make a phone call to somebody. Do a Facebook Messenger chat to somebody. Let them know you care. Let them know they're important. Let them know that they're seen. You know how that feels when somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, I like you. I like your shirt. I like your haircut. I appreciate you. You're needed. You know how that feels. Give that feeling then to somebody else. Give that feeling to somebody else. let them know that they should be seen. My name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. I am so glad you're here today. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. And remember, you can make a difference in the world. Be the thermometer of life, and you'll find that you're always changing. You're always changing if you're just a thermometer. But if you're the thermostat, you can change the world. We need world changers to make the world a better place. My name is Ramon Ray. Thanks for listening to The Rundown with Ramon. DM me on Instagram, Ramon Ray Smart Hustle. Let me know we can make the show better, and better. Have an amazing day. Look yourself in the mirror and smile, and let yourself know that you're important, that you're needed. Take care. I'm signing off. Have a great day.